This podcast is brought to you by Most Valuable Podcasts, saving your day from boredom with the best podcasting entertainment.
What's up, everybody? Ricky Widmer here, along with Dave Oster.
Hey, everybody.
And Dave is not Johnny Carlick. You might be like, I'm confused. Rick and Johnny podcast. No, Johnny, I am doing the spur of the moment with Dave after recording the fast break because I'm not quite sure. I don't think we're going to be recording a Rick and Johnny podcast this week because Johnny's got his family reunion. Don't know if he's going to be home in time to record. So this is going to be a mini segment week, but still wanted to get something out for you guys and talk about a little something because I'm excited about something.
I don't know what's happening.
I'm surprising Dave with it.
I've got no clue what I'm about to be watching.
I think you're about to be excited as well.
As long as you don't open up like something disgusting in my computer.
No. Here's what. Yeah, because we're going to watch a little trailer thing, like 20-second thing, and it's exciting. So I'm going to set you up for it. Do you want setup or watch and then no setup?
I want no setup. I want to go to this. I'm confused. I don't know why I'm here. You told me I'm excited.
Here's what we're going to do.
Sure.
We're going to watch a trailer.
Sure.
So you can pull your computer facing you, but don't pull it up yet. Since the beginning logo,
hit the volume button.
Since the beginning logo is just a DC, I'll give you that much. It's a DC thing.
Okay.
What I want you to do is when we say go, hit go, and then you can open your computer. I just don't want you to see the title of the video because it'll give away. Okay. So we're going to watch the trailer. I'm keeping you guys blind too. Well, they came in on the video. They know what we're talking about. So we're going to do it old school. You ready, Dave? 3, 2, 1, go.
Is it working?
The quality isn't the best.
Hurry! There is not much time. They need to know we're still here.
This is the Teen Titans. Can anyone hear us? We think we found a way back.
That's it. Season 6. They're coming back with season 6, Dave. So I'll set you up. I'm going to set you up for this. You ready? Are you listening to me, Dave? So that was the ending, the post-credit scene to Teen Titans Go. Teen Titans Go to the movies, I guess at the end of the movie, changed into the old animation style. Yeah. And the post-credit scene was that. Basically,
I'm lit up with goosebumps right now.
Like
Teen Titans was my jam as a kid.
Like, here's what I'm thinking. Teen Titans Season 6 must be coming to the streaming service then.
Has to be.
It has to be. And I'm like, even if it's a short segment, I'm like, Dave needs to know about this.
I didn't know this thing. I'm so excited, though. Look, Teen Titans Go was a slap in the face to any fan of Teen Titans.
I mean, it was the same voices, but it wasn't the same thing. It wasn't
the same show.
It wasn't the same show. It was geared for kids, like younger kids.
Yeah, no. In Teen Titans, they could do so much. They had so much storyline they could pull. They had so much things. They had so many things. So many things they could do. And to see it coming back, like, is it for sure guaranteed? Like, this is going to be a thing. We're going to get a full season. Oh.
From what I am hearing, this is the teaser for Season 6 Teen Titans.
Yeah, buddy.
Like, they are bringing it back. Teen Titans are like, that was the whole thing of like, because the Season 5 just ended. It just ended on a massive cliffhanger. And I know, like, they did the whole Teen Titans Go episode of like, hey, wait a second. This kind of looks like us. They sound like us.
I remember them doing that.
What did you do that? Like, I am pumped for this.
Dude, this is huge.
Like, you know what? The Titans live action, push it to the side. Give me this. This is what I truly want.
I'm probably going to go watch Teen Titans tonight.
You know what episode you got to watch?
Which?
The ones with Tara.
I love the Tara saga.
She's
like,
my
the
favorite.
arc is good, but for me, it's all about Slade and Robin. Like, give me Slade and Robin. I will watch the mind games. I will watch the growth, the development. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, well, because that to me I liked because it was like, well, Robin knows Slade dealing with him with Batman because he's a villain of Batman. But like the whole thing with like Tara is the part I love the most is this was towards I think the end of everything, maybe the middle. I blatantly remember her and Raven, and Raven's like, "What are you doing? I trusted you." And she was like, that was your problem. Like, basically, I played you like a little fiddle. and just seeing Raven I'm going to go all at you.
Yeah.
And try to just basically kill you almost, it seemed. And then I think like Tara blocked her in the rock and like trapped her. And was basically like, I'm all right, you're going to kill me. I'm going to try to kill you. This was something that I'm like, I don't care if we talk about it for 20 minutes. I don't care if this is a 5-minute thing. Dave needs to see this.
I appreciate it because it's awesome. It's fantastic. I'm so glad. Like, is this all thanks to basically the DC streaming service?
I think so.
Thank you, DC streaming service. You will have my money.
Because like we're getting Young Justice season 3 because of it.
Again,
we wouldn't have it without it.
Thank you.
And that's the thing I wonder with like because the TV really maybe they wanted season 6, maybe Cartoon Network didn't want another season of it. This way they can go, you know what, we have this streaming service, all we gotta do is get the writers. We just gotta get the writers, get the actors. We don't have to deal with basically are we gonna get approved?
I say because Cartoon Network at the time was going younger, they wanted to try. Yeah, it's true.
And that was the fall off where I'm like, well, I guess I'm not watching Cartoon Network anymore. Like, I remember, and this is going to be nostalgia.
Sure.
Remember What a Cartoon?
What a Cartoon.
What?
I also didn't watch it.
It was basically the, like, shorts. Where it's like, hey, these are in between
like
shows.
Home movies, kind of?
Exactly.
Okay.
You had the Powerpuff Girls were originally a What a Cartoon.
Nice.
Courage the Cowardly Dog was originally a What a Cartoon. One of my favorites that never became a TV series is, I'm going to pull it up. It was, I think it was like Mindy and, I can't remember the vampire's name. So it was a vampire.
Yep.
And the girl's name was Mindy, I think. And it was basically the whole premise of the short, like 15-minute thing was the vampire would come to suck her blood, and then she'd be like, vampire, or like, da-da, and then it's basically like she would drag him around as she's sleepwalking.
Mina and the Count?
That's it, Mina and the Count. And it would like put him in weird situations, and then it would be like, oh, the sun, and then he has to go back to
6 episodes, all in 1999.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. The original was 1995, then 98, then 99, 99, 99.
Family Guy technically aired on What a Cartoon. A very different version of it.
I didn't know that was a thing. That's awesome that's like a humble beginning.
If you look up Larry and Steve, it is a cartoon about a guy and his dog. And the voices, it's Seth MacFarlane, and the voices are Peter and Brian. And that was the 90s.
Yeah.
Like the late 90s. That was our first kind of course, it doesn't look like Brian at all, but it sounds just like Brian.
Yeah.
And of course, it doesn't look like Peter, but basically it was that you can look at as our first kind of glimpse into what Family Guy, the essence of what Family Guy would become.
Just going back through, I'm reading the stuff on What a Cartoon, and then I ran across Space Ghost, Coast to Coast.
Coast to Coast.
And I'm like, God, I need that back in my life.
Yep, that was our talk show.
Yes.
Like, we didn't watch Jay Leno and stuff. We watched Space Ghost, Coast to Coast.
So good.
But yeah, like Cow and Chicken was originally a What a Cartoon. Johnny Bravo, Dexter's Lab. I'm trying to see if any of these I remember as well. Codename Kids Next Door. That one, I can't remember if they blew up around the same time as Teen Titans or after.
Yeah,
but
Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh, that one, especially that one was Nickelodeon, but like that was a great series as well.
Yeah, Laboratories of Spunk, notable series: Dexter's Lab, Powerpuff, Johnny. Yeah,
Hard Luck Duck. I remember it was the little duck that would basically get in like hard luck situation.
Shit.
Yeah. So it was like the beginning for all these, but
that's awesome.
This was blatantly Dave needs to see that Teen Titans is coming back. And you know what I love? How they did it. Basically, no, we're not going to release a trailer. We're going to do an after credits. Like, I texted Johnny. I'll read off the text conversation.
We could have seen this at VidCon. We could have known about this a month earlier.
Yeah, we could have. And
I blame you.
I blame myself, too.
You're holding out on me.
No, I do blame myself because we should have went and saw it. I sent Johnny today. Let me see if I can pull up.
Yeah.
Where's Thor? So I said, So you not wanting to see Teen Titans Go was a poor decision. Epic post-credit scene. And he goes, I think I'll live. If you want to spoil it for me, feel free. LOL. And I go, Teen Titans Season 6 is coming. You know what this guy has the audacity of saying to me?
What did he say?
Like, Teen Titans or Teen Titans Go? And I said, the former. And
one you
said,
get excited
sweet.
about. The other one, no one cares.
Yeah, exactly. Especially
Johnny, I'm done with
Season
you.
6. Like, how many seasons have Teen Titans Go been in?
I don't know, like 3, 4. I don't know.
Dave's like, I don't care.
I don't
hate
know.
the
It
show.
doesn't matter. We have Teen Titans Season 6 coming back. Be hyped. Who's Red X? Who
I
is
don't
Red
know.
X?
I don't know.
Who's Red X?
I think there's a film theory about
I'm
it.
sure there probably is.
But, like, I mean, let's see. Episode guide for Teen Titans Go. All right.
Oh,
Technically, they've had 5 seasons, but
there you go.
it does.
So Johnny's not 100% wrong.
But the thing is, it looked like it would be different if it was like, oh my God, we found a way home. And God, I hope they're not teasing Teen Titans Go Season 6. That would get me very depressed.
If you do this to me now, if you take away my happiness.
They would do it to me, Dave. The video I took it from too was Emergency Awesome. I'm gonna plug him because he's awesome.
Yeah, obviously. Name says it.
And he was talking about the Teen Titans.
Yeah.
And
great series. Love it. I love I love that it's coming back. And it's weird because we're getting, like you said, Teen Titans. We're also getting Young Justice.
And we're going to probably get all of Young Justice, too, because why would they just release the Season 3 and not have the other ones on there, too?
I'm with you. But, like, those two series, and you think, like, how similar are they going to be? But they told very different stories, and they went about things very differently. And that's what I'm really going to love, because...
And they have different styles, like animation
as well. I mean, that's... People might think we're overloading superheroes, but there's so many dimensions you can go in with superheroes that, like... I love this opportunity for storytelling. Well, I'm so glad that we are, like, we were born when we were, because we sort of hit the peak of nerddom.
Could you imagine being, like, your brother's age? Like, maybe 10 years, 20 years older than we are?
Yeah.
Where it's like, you grew up in the 70s and the 80s, and where it's like, your superhero movie, like, yeah, you get the superhero now, you'd be like, Ricky, you'd still grow up, but it's not the same.
No.
Like, we would have been growing up with Teen Titans as like high schoolers and college kids instead of kids.
Yeah, I don't know if I would be as attached to the show. It's still a good show, but like because of the nostalgia from childhood, like this is a thing.
Exactly.
This is why I went from like feet up to like, oh my God, is this what I hope it is?
I needed you to see it. Like it was.
I heard Beast Boy's voice and I was like, whoo. I got you know a little bit of rise,
and that's why I'm like, oh, okay.
My goosebumps went crazy. The arm hairs.
I'm like, I can't let him see, because if you would have saw Teen Titans Season 6, it would have ruined everything for you.
Oh man,
I needed you to see
well done,
this.
Ricky.
Also, at the end, I want to throw out just a kind of little throw a curveball at you.
Sure.
I want you to tell the fans how excited you are that I guess the casting for Star Wars Episode 9 got released. You were talking about that in between fast break segments.
Little Annie. Anakin Skywalker. Little Annie.
And you were saying something about how the Reddit threads are going crazy,
well,
too.
Of course, there's fan conspiracies amok, because that's what we do with Star Wars. That's the whole thing. You can write it better than he can, any one of these directors, but... No, they start going down the whole rabbit hole of they've already teased Rey using she's more comfortable with a staff.
Yeah.
Now we can tie it into the
She
Darth
got the
Maul.
crystal from Luke.
Now we can go red crystal, blue crystal, red crystal, green crystal, and a staff. Dual fucking lightsaber staff.
Like Darth Maul.
Oh my God. It could be good. It could be so good, Episode 9.
Any final thoughts about anything?
I really do want Hayden Christensen to be like a solid
actual, like, not.
I think he's a good actor.
Not Episode 3 Anakin of. If that's the Anakin,
if George Lucas writes him into like awful lines with terrible emotions, I'm gonna hate him. But like, if he actually gets to act, well.
You know what else? I don't know if this news is from earlier today.
Yeah, no, lay it on, man.
It's official. The shareholders had voted.
Oh yeah,
Fox
that's
and
earlier
Disney
today.
is I just looked at Screen Rants, and I'm like, since we're doing this one segment, I might as well see if there's anything.
It's happening,
boys.
It's
happening. Like, we're getting X-Men in the MCU.
We're getting the expanded MCU the way we always wanted it. We're going to have X-Men done right? What
Yes.
would that even look like?
I don't know. Wolverine would have to be in the yellow and blue, or
who's-
does he start in the yellow and
Who
brown?
is Wolverine? Where do we start with the series? How do you bring the X-Men in? I've got so many questions, Ricky.
Okay, speaking of that,
Which generation of X-Men do you bring in?
I actually have quick.
Does this mean the Dark Phoenix saga is dead? Because thank God.
They're finishing those. I think.
Ugh.
I'm the same.
Sansa's not. No.
No. I think they're still going to do, like, New Mutants got pushed, but I still think they're still going to do it. I think Disney said X-Men, or not X-Men, Deadpool will be safe. Where, like, Ryan Reynolds can do whatever he wants over here.
Yeah.
Because it makes the cheddar. But the one I want to throw out there is this the one? So basically the post-credit scene, it was one of the comment sections because I did a video of how do you introduce the X-Men into the MCU, and I think it was Brian. Here it is. So here's Brian's comment, and I really loved it. Easy to bring mutants into the MCU. Professor X, who has been disguising/hiding everyone that is a mutant from human eyes, gets taken out by the snap. Here is how I would do it. Hank McCoy is giving a nice presentation at the UN or some other important group of people looking like a human being. 1 second, snap sound, and he is a giant blue hairy beast, and everyone starts freaking out. Don't even need to explain a damn thing.
Nope.
Just have him look down at his hands and say Charles, and shit starts getting awesome real quick. And if everyone starts asking where they were all this time while other serious shit was going on, they were just being cautious for the way that humans were hunting them down in earlier years. I think that's awesome.
I like the potential that you got to fill in a little bit more on the where were they before this, but like that as an opener for like that's how they're being revealed is the Snap and Charles.
And then Dwayne Knight also said my post-credit scene would be after Spider-Man Far From Home.
Yeah.
The post-credit scene would be a house, and there are clouds coming and a gate. And gate doors close, and it says Professor Xavier at the gate doors, and some thunder and lightning shoots down, and that's where you see the X-Men coming, just like with the jet with Storm in it.
I love that jet.
Mine was just basically like you just show you don't even need to cast him. You just need to get a bald guy, and you just like show something like, even if it's like Charles from behind, and someone like talking to him, and then you just like, boom, there's the X-Men or something.
I mean, but James McAvoy, do you think?
I would.
I like it.
Depends on depends on how this.
He got the demeanor down.
Goes. Like, because right now he's going to be in Glass. I don't know how big that universe.
I mean, I'm hoping it's like as
into.
shitty as the Dark Universe, where it's just done after one movie.
I hope it's okay, but I hope it's not like the MCU.
No, it's not. It's not.
You're saying like the Mummy universe.
Yeah,
had the Mummy, and then that was it.
Yeah. Well, like this whole universe space, the mirror universe, right?
Whatever. Unbreakable. Because you had Unbreakable, which, do you remember when that movie came out?
No.
2000. That's how long it's been. That was the one with Bruce Willis, and then 2014 was Split.
Yeah. Didn't even know they were the same universe. I watched Split. I enjoyed Split. I thought it was a really intense
because that was like
movie.
A horror movie.
Yeah.
Horror-esque,
it was
right?
a like kidnapping schizophrenic.
Yeah.
And then it turns out that one of his personalities
is the Beast.
Is a beast. And what you don't understand is that like by believing he has super strength and is immune to being hurt and can heal,
that he really is. Yeah.
He can like enable those latent traits in himself. And that is a super unique take. And it was intense, and it was a good movie. But I don't know how they're going to universe it.
Yeah. The one thing that I saw that I told Johnny after I watched Unbreakable and I watched Split, because I didn't even know Split to me was just like, oh, that's a
I thought it was a standalone movie.
It's like a standalone horror movie. Not for me. I'm not a horror movie guy. Last horror movie I went to was It, because Johnny dragged me to it because we had to see it because it fit our show.
Yep. And did you enjoy it?
I did enjoy it. I wasn't scared. I thought I was going to be scared, but I wasn't. I fucking hate clowns, man.
You'll float too.
But what was I going to say? The interesting thing that they're saying is a theory that I would like to talk about in the future after I see both movies.
Yeah.
Is apparently they think Bruce Willis's character is the key to curing McAvoy's character. basically with like the touch, and then he can see the vision that he gets. Because like I spoilers, I guess at the end of Unbreakable, because I watched the ending.
Okay.
He shakes hands with Glass, and he sees the airport that he terrorized, the hotel that he terrorized, the train that he terrorized, and he can see like, oh my God, he's the one doing everything. And that's just like shots of like, oh, he called the police and they took him in, and he's in a mental institution now. And that's the theory, that he can help cure.
Still taking James McAvoy into the MCU.
Well, because Patrick Stewart said he's done. Yeah. After Logan, he says, I'm walking away.
That was a hell of a performance. Yeah. Like, that was, I forgot how good Logan was.
The fact that he's like, yeah, I'll come back, then watched the premiere and went, no, I'm done. Like, that's how powerful that movie is.
Yeah, that was an incredible movie.
But we have talked long enough about Titans is coming back, or Teen Titans is coming back. And I'm so excited.
So much more.
And I was very giddy.
Yep.
And this is where you guys come in. Let us know what you think down below in that comment section. A little short segment for the Rick and Johnny podcast this week. Because like I said, I'm not quite sure Johnny and I are going to record a podcast this week. So this is kind of just to wet that palate and make sure you have some of us before we come back a week from now. I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. And as always, have a good day, everybody.